So, everyone knows about Lego. There goes my pile. Better keep it a surprise. Anyway, so yeah. I'm gonna be giving a rating out of 10 on every single Lego game that I own. And this is not in any particular order. And if I miss out on any of the best Lego games in the world, like Lego Star Wars or whatever, just remember, I don't have a working copy, or I never played it. Enjoy. So first up on the pile is Lego Star Wars 3 on Nintendo DS. Why is this game so long? I don't know why. I never saw the show. I've only seen the movie. And I actually enjoyed it. Well, I enjoyed it so much that I never haven't been watching it for another 5 years. So yeah, this is a solid 7 out of 10. Next game is Lego Batman 3 on Nintendo 3DS. It's the third DS game in the whole franchise. Yeah, well, I actually enjoyed this game. But nothing can compare to its predecessors' previous games. I'll give this a solid 8. I really want to try the actual console version on PS3, if that's the actual thing. So, next. Oh, that was finally loaded. Alright. This next game I got digitally on my Switch. I'm not sure if you can see the screen well. Hold up. Ugh, what? Never mind. I'm gonna have to do a lot of describing about the Lego Movie 2 video game. Why is this one a long title? I actually enjoyed this one. It's actually a tiny bit better. Tiny bit better than its previous game. So, I give this one a solid 8 out of 10. Next game. Next up is Lego Indiana Jones: The Original Adventures on DS. This game is a thing. Kinda like how I feel about another Lego game. So yeah, this is a thing. That's the best way I could describe it. It's kind of inferior than the superior console version. It's a decent 5. Yeah. Next. Well, seeing how I just showed you the DS version, I'll show you this one on the PS2. Yeah, we all know this one was gonna come eventually. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, I mean, I heard it's pretty similar to Lego Star Wars on PS2, but I don't have that game, so this one is a definitely solid 9 out of 10. So yeah, the best one so far. Next. Oh no, I forgot about this one. Oh my, does this kind of unnecessary sequel to the original game, if you can see it. I hate Sun. Yeah, this game. Well, it's pretty good, but it's more focused on money. Like, I'm pretty sure. Well, like, sure, it's 2 times bigger, but that's no excuse that why this game doesn't even follow the plot of the original movies. Like, do you remember that ant scene in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull? Do you remember that moment where that soldier became a giant ant monster thing? No? Well, good, because this movie says so. And, yeah. It's too wacky. I mean, like, it goes too out of the plot. With the original version, with the previous game, it still somewhat followed the original story of the original movies, while adding on some extra funny moments. You know? Like, a lot of the Lego games normally have comedy into them, and whenever they're like a licensed movie game, they normally follow the same story, but add a little bit more humor. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, here's another example. Remember that one scene in Temple of Doom where Indy and the other two, I don't bother to remember names right now because this movie just makes me so confused. Remember how they landed softly without dying on a inflatable boat? I'm so upset to say this, but according to this version, they survived by a crash of balloons. Balloons! What has my life become with this game? Wait, what is it? Wait, this is online features? Sad thing, I never got to experience it, and I hope I don't. One good thing that I wish it actually stuck around for longer was build your own level. I only have one other game that actually does that. Oh, that one finally worked. Alright. Next up is Lego City Undercover. Also, I got it digitally. Ugh. Alright. Guess I don't have luck of putting screen to screen. Yeah, this is my new addiction of a game now. It's my new Simpsons hit and run. If my copy actually worked. Great plot, good humor. I can't believe they actually made up an original story. And I'm pretty sure it's actually based on the Lego sets of the same name. Wait. Does it? I know the Lego City boxes are a thing. But I don't remember any of them having Undercover in the title. Anyways, great controls. It's a bit wonky sometimes. Great story, great levels, fun gameplay. And I love how you can just get away with everything. Like, you can kill someone and get away with it. You can do property damage, crash into cars, get eaten by sharks, and you'll never get punished for it, besides losing a couple of dollars. Yeah. And half of those things I mentioned, you don't even lose money. Yeah. Good game. That's a solid 9. Yeah. My question is, I don't care about this cop, man. Yeah, I don't care about cop, man. That's what I'm calling him. Like, why? And also, I'm aware the game came out in 2013 originally on one console when a certain pop song was popular. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I don't know. I'm not gonna do the research right now because I'm a lazy boy. Next game. This underrated gem. I think. I don't know. But this is the best, one of the better Lego games that get out. And I'm pretty sure there was like a PS2 version available. I think I've seen it before. And I wonder if it has a DS version. If it is, I'll be very confused. So yeah, best Lego game. It's the best one. 10 out of 10. If you find a copy and you have the console for it, get it. Unless it's like a secret DS version I don't know of, I don't know about it. So, next game. And now, we got the most expensive Lego game. Because if you want to play the whole game, you have to pay for the accessories, for the, all the accessories. And I think you can probably guess which one I'm talking about. This. Remember when this was the thing? Yeah, because it was so expensive, everyone wanted to forget about it. And I heard and if you get the beginner's pack, like the original 3 figures and whatever, you got like a solid 2 hours out of it. Yeah. And apparently, if you lived in Australia, if you want to have to play the whole thing, it will cost up $120 in Australian money. What kind of Lego game am I playing? I'll tell you what. A bad one. 2 out of 10. Too expensive. And now, for one of the best Lego games as well. Can you guess which one it is? Yeah. Lego Batman 2. Not only did it feature first time full voice acting, one of the first open world games, I'm pretty sure. Jokes, pretty good jokes, yeah. Good levels, good everything. 10 out of 10, another great Lego game. And now we got the Lego Incredibles. It's definitely one of the... That's actually a pretty good one. But not as good as the 2 Lego Batman games. Yeah. And you know what's confusing? Because this game was developed around probably the same time as the sequel, I don't know why it follows the sequel's plot, then followed by the original movie's plot. Why, Disney? Gee, thanks, Disney. Because of your popularity of the first movie and then the hype of the second movie, because of that, it impacted how good the game was. Like, why would you mess up the story? Why would you put it in like different? Ugh. It's a decent one, but if you don't care about the plot of both movies switched, it's a good game. But if you're a little bit nitpicky about plots and everything else, good luck with this one. Next up, we got Lego Harry Potter Years 5 to 7. This is actually this is definitely one of the better Lego games, but yeah, I wish this game brought back the build a level feature from the previous game. And I'm not even a huge Harry Potter fan. In fact, I don't really care about Harry Potter all that much. And if there's any teenage girls who like Harry Potter, like up to the point where they get all the games, all the movies, likes the books, like they read it every night, and everything else that is Harry Potter related, yeah, you might actually enjoy that game if you're a Harry Potter fan. But to the most casual Harry Potter fan you can possibly get, like, it's actually a pretty good, it's a fun time. But I give that one a solid 7. Yeah, 7. That sounds about right. Next up on the Lego game section is another Lego Harry Potter game. Yeah, the Harry Potter collection. I should probably stop with this. Anyway, so yeah. The only noticeable upgrade from PS3 to Switch is the graphics, and that's it. And so yeah, seeing how I just did Lego Harry Potter 5 to 7, I'm just gonna focus on years 1 to 4. So yeah, this one's actually a pretty good game. I actually kind of prefer it more than 5 to 7, but I'm more nostalgic for 5 and 7 than 1 to 4. I mean, like, I grew up with both games, but suddenly one day my original copy of years 1 to 4 just stopped working. So yeah, if you want to play both games for what probably would be the same price it would be back then, this is the best way to play Lego Harry Potter. So yeah, so as each separate game, as the separate games, years 1 to 4, solid 9. 9, yeah, 9. But as a collection, it's an instant 10. Yeah. And if you're an extreme Harry Potter fan, not like me, yeah, you actually might want to get this video game, assuming you have the most recent technology. Like, the most recent technology I own right now is this laptop, and I don't even own a proper camera. Now, there's only one question: where can I get a cheap one then? Anyway, next for our final Lego game. For our final Lego game, we got the Lego Movie video game. This is actually one of the better Lego games. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, it changes some of the plot points, which was a complaint I had for Lego Indiana Jones 2, but it follows the base plot of the original movie, which is, like, I could be contradicting myself right now, but it changes the plot, but in a way that actually works for the game, and it doesn't become too much of an issue. Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure this came out before the DVD or something. I don't know. I'm not going to do the research. I mean, like, if you don't have a Blu-ray copy of the original movie, it's probably the best way to see the certain clips of the original movie. Like, yeah, for some reason, there's only all the cutscenes except for one are actually from the movie. Yeah, and that one unique cutscene, it looks pretty awful, but terrible graphics aside from that one cutscene, it's actually pretty good. Yeah, great story that actually sort of improves on the movie. Like, actually, no, nothing can't top the original movie. So yeah, if you like the Lego Movie as much as I do, if you find a copy of it, I recommend buying it. It's another decent Lego game. Another 8.